India is one of the world's most biodiverse nations, home to tigers, elephants, lions, rhinos, and countless plants. To protect this wealth, India established national parks, legally protected sanctuaries where ecosystems thrive. They serve research, conservation, education, and ecotourism, balancing protection with sustainable visitation. Legally, national parks are governed by the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972, strict rules against hunting, grazing, and commercial exploitation. Declaring or altering park boundaries requires legal sanction, and visitors must follow park regulations for safety and conservation. Today, we visit the top 10 national parks of India. Their purpose, unique features, conservation work, tourism benefits, and how travelers can help. Jim Corbett, India's first national park, created in 1936 and the birthplace of Project Tiger. Dense sal forests, riverine plains and grasslands shelter Bengal tiger, Asian elephant, leopard, and over 650 bird species. Project Tiger helped recovery here. Responsible safari rules, quiet, on routes only, protect animals and visitors. Kaziranga, a UNESCO site dedicated to the one-horned rhinoceros amid tall elephant grass and wetlands. Home to rhino, swamp deer, wild water buffalo, and rich migratory bird life. Vital floodplain ecology. Anti-poaching patrols and community engagement support rhino protection. Visitors should avoid plastics and respect Assamese customs. Ranthambore, tiger country split among dry deciduous forests and the historic Ranthambore fort. Tigers, leopards, and marsh crocodiles adapt to semi-arid conditions. Camera traps and monitoring are active here. Safari tourism sustains local crafts and hospitality. Never crowd a sighting. Keep respectful distance. Gir, the only natural home of the Asiatic lion, with dry scrub and open grasslands. Strict protection has grown lion numbers. Sighting requires strict adherence to safari protocols. Global tourism supports rural economies. Visitors must follow ranger guidance in this territorial landscape. The Sundarbans, the world's largest mangrove forest, carved by intersecting tidal rivers. Unique for tigers that swim between islands, also home to saltwater crocodiles and fishing cats. Mangroves buffer cyclones. Small boat safaris and eco-lodges help local fisheries-based communities. Choose low-impact stays. Bandhavgarh, famous fort ruins overlooking tiger-rich grasslands and sal forest. Intensive anti-poaching and camera trapping help monitor a high tiger density. Safaris provide jobs for tribal communities. Do not pressure drivers for off-route drives. Kanha, inspiration for the Jungle Book, protecting dense sal and bamboo tracts and wet meadows. Known for the Barasingha, swamp deer, alongside tigers, leopards, and over 300 birds. Local naturalists lead tours. Special programs protect swamp deer. Support village-based eco-tours. Periyar, a Western Ghats jewel centered on Periyar Lake and surrounding evergreen forest. Wild elephants, gore, and rich bird life use the lake margins. Eco-development committees involve locals. Boat cruises and spice plantation visits support community income. Avoid feeding wild elephants near water. The Valley of Flowers, a seasonal carpet of alpine blooms and UNESCO-protected habitat. Home to over 500 flower species and fauna like snow leopard, musk deer, and blue sheep in nearby ranges. Access is seasonally restricted to protect fragile alpine ecosystems. Carry out all waste. Nagarhole, part of the Nilgiri biosphere with teak forests and the scenic Kabini River. Tigers, elephants, leopards, wild dogs, and gaur traverse wildlife corridors here. Relocation and corridor protection reduce conflict. Follow quiet safari etiquette to view elephants safely. Conservation challenges include poaching, habitat loss, climate impacts, and human-wildlife conflict. Solutions: Project Tiger, wildlife corridors, strict law enforcement, and community-led patrols. Across parks we see recovery when science and local participation work together. National parks attract tourists who create jobs: guides, lodges, handicrafts, and transport. Community-based tourism channels income to villages and builds stewardship for wildlife. When managed responsibly, tourism funds conservation and raises awareness among millions of visitors. Simple rules: do not litter or use plastic, do not feed or disturb wildlife, maintain silence on safaris, stay on marked trails, support eco-lodges, and buy local handicrafts to benefit communities. India's parks, From Gir's lions to Kaziranga's rhinos, are sanctuaries of life and balance. As visitors, our duty is simple: respect the wild, help conserve, and leave only footprints behind.